Howdy all. We are back at it with more of the Binding of Isaac. How do I sound? Good enough for me. Alright. Oh, howdy. Alright, let's get back to it. We're on challenges. Might as well go this way now. Slow roll. Ah, yes, the extremely easy one. Just also the one that costs, like, tiny bit dangerous for having to wait a while. There we go. Oh, wow, small rock. Okay. I mean, that's already a win. I can beat pretty much anyone now. Wow. Assuming I don't do stupid stuff like that. Oh, missing poster. If I didn't have the loss, that'd be very helpful. Hunt isn't preferable. Come on. But I'll survive. And synthol. Synth oil is... Oh boy. We are set to go. This is going well. I mean, this one's one of the easy ones, so if I can't beat that, that's just going to be rough in multiple regards, but even still. There we are. Not even gonna chance using pills. Ooh. Well, now I gotta be pretty on point, because if I get hit, I lose the Eternal Heart. Though, to be fair, I'd lose Deal with the Devil chances too, which would suck, so. There's a bomb. We'll see if I can get in on this. No. Monstro, easy as it gets. Woo! Another damage up. Holy crap. And Abaddon. Oh boy. Well, there we go. At this point, if I were to lose, that would be pathetic on my part. And Guppy's head, so all the more so. God, I hate spiders. There we go. There we are. Alright. Ah. I'm also, just in case, gonna check this out. Now. Okay. Well, that's that. Speedball is not bad at all. Just a little bit of shot speed is good. And I'm assuming this is probably just going to be a mom. Yeah, this is too easy. If there's anything else, it would just... it'd all be the same no matter what. This is just meant to show what a god run is like. Or maybe not a god run, but a really, really good run. Just in case this is a Joker. Ooh, Suicide King. I'm letting go of that. I don't want it. I'm not risking that. I like where I'm at, personally. Spirit Heart. Good time. I mean, Proptosis is definitely good, but God runs kind of rely on getting a ton together. But if you can get proptosis, usually that will be a good time. Yeah, having an overpowered item isn't quite the same as a god run, I'd argue. I think most people qualify it as a run that has multiple items that come together to make something more powerful than than the game can handle. Like, if I were to get Brimstone at this point and then Tammy's head, I would literally, well, I won't say literally, but realistically, I would be incapable of losing. It would be nearly impossible. Oh, I was bemoaning the fact that I got it. I'll do Book of Belial, sure. Yeah, it wasn't me saying it was actually a good time. I was being sarcastic because it was painful. Oh boy. Yeah, sure. Let's see what these eat. Explosive diarrhea. Ooh. Whoops. Oh, that was nice. Ow, I actually took damage there. That's sad. Nah. I don't want any hints on repentance stuff. Wait until I get there to have any clues or anything on that. I appreciate you asking. Oh, goat head, so I didn't even need Book of Belial, but I'm still not going to complain. It's not like few less flies is going to make this run any harder. Maybe a little slower. Yeah, I just win. I mean, Book of Belial also gives guaranteed deals with the devil, so either way, I was in a good spot. It's just now it's a case of if an insane spacebar item comes too, I literally have no reason not to take it. Ooh. Speaking of which, I don't use Satanic Bible, but I think Book of Belial with the damage up is just a better fit. Let's see what we got here. Nothing worth my time. It does give iframes, but generally speaking, I'm comfortable enough with my movement in this game that I don't need to worry too much about that, versus damage is always something you can enjoy. Oh, actually, keep going. Blood pot's gonna be more damage. The worm trinket? I don't know of a worm trinket. Give me a second. Oh, the worm trinkets. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. So worm trinkets basically change the way that your tiers work. Depends on the line worm one, which I think is basically you'll make your tiers shoot out very quickly forward. It's pretty good, I would argue. Oh. I mean, it would just make this tier act completely crazy for a little bit. Ah. Ah. Oh, and I think that one was... So I guess we can see... No, that's Trickle Charge, not Blobworm. I thought... Yeah, figures. Not doing that. There we go. This is gonna take a little bit. Okay. There we are. What do we got? Still nothing worth my time. Ooh. Sure, I'll take Mom's Pearl. Ah, well done. What a man. Good, depths 2. This is the end. This is... Honestly, this... You get a little bored when it's too good of a run, and it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Like, interesting. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I could do boss rush. Honestly, that'd be a good time. Maybe I'll save a bookable aisle for that. Oh, I actually got hit. Yeah, I'll do the boss challenge. I mean, I'll just take Rotten Baby. I don't need... Oh, boy. I think Spectral Tears is theoretically better, but I'm going Chocolate Milk. I made the right choice. Definitely made the correct choice. Yay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Pearl should. And bookable I didn't even use that yet. I mean, you can get there at some point. You'll need the DLC if you're gonna do Hush. Give it time, you'll get there. Oh, money equals power would have been great. But yeah, we just won. Very easy. Swallowed penny. There we go. Let's see. Computer savvy, sure. What is that? A bunch of tech stuff, I'd assume? Yeah. Yep, another room that's on the easier side. Red Mom, Blue Mom? Those are the elite variants. I'm not entirely sure, but you just gotta play enough times and they'll get unlocked at some point. Like, most stuff when it comes to this is just about beating them enough times. I think there's something called Everything is Terrible that probably has a part to do with that. And I think that just comes from winning enough games. It just makes Isaac as a whole a little harder. Yeah. Which one is Womb? I don't actually know the... Sacred Heart as well. That went well. just to Mom. Oh, Crystal Blind, fair enough. Hopefully I don't get something like experimental treatment. I'll probably take deal with the devil stuff though, just not. Oh, darn, that's unlucky. Well, no deal with the devil probably. Honestly, not the worst thing ever. Just means I get it next. Knockoff boss, and if you get unlucky, you just never. Oh, yeah, Skullex. I know exactly what you're talking about, and yes, it's really annoying. Like, it's possible to just barely damage him, you hitting his tail, but it's so slow. I'm not a fan of him at all. Would have been one stroke too, hadn't I? Yeah. Can't believe I took damage like that. There we go. Oh, it's spotting game. Sure, what do we got? 48 hours. Sure, maybe Krampus might. Well, you know, I'll take it. Let's see what it is. And I got Mom's knife, so. With. Okay. Gish. Let me check that. Are you talking about the enemy Gish? Because oh, Gish is there. What's that about? Took a quick look. Doesn't. Yeah, I win with this. Pretty. More or less guaranteed. But, Gish looks more like a platformer than a Faudium per se. Oh, was it made by like the original, or by the guy who made Isaac? That would make sense. It gave the vibe of that. There we go. That's one. It makes sense. I mean, I might do it at some point, but I don't consider that Faudium per se. I don't think it fits the standards that you'd normally put into a Faudium game. Would be interesting to see some of the guys' older works, though. Ooh, health damage. That sucks. Oh, really? Interesting. I could take a look. But that'll be a ways away, since I'm mostly going to be focusing on Isaac anyways at the moment. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, yeah, figures. Yeah, let's see if we can get lucky enough for there's that. Sure. Oh, motherfucker. Adrid. There we go. Ew. Local core. Press the key. Low damage. So damage up is what I need at this point. If I can get that, I really am just set to go. Might as well. Sure, I'll take Cabinet. And Spirit Heart's good too. Bogo Sword? I do not know what Bogo Sword is. Buy one, get one? That's the only thing I really know that has the term Bogo in it. Oh, I'm using it. I don't want to waste my time on Mega Fatty. Okay. full. Yes, good deal. Alrighty. This should, I think this gives like Robo Baby 1 or 2.0. Maybe just Robo Baby 1. Oh, sorting algorithm. Oh, gotcha. So theoretically it's best just because it's, yeah, theoretically it can be best because it can do the perfect sort instantly versus a, every other sort needs time, theoretically. Gotcha, good chat. Okay. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, god damn it. Still pretty easy win, just annoying. Oh, come on. Ash. Yeah, it is true. It can be... Oh, I could die here. That would suck. Odds are pretty low, all things considered. I'm just gonna start ignoring the little, guy there. Ooh, a blue map would be nice, so I will take it. If I can get that as the heady, of course. Ah, the bloat! Come on. God, I hate the bloat. Yeah, I'll sub. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through. I don't want to bother. So I'll take the Spirit Heart, I guess, and go. Alright. How do I keep gaining likes? I mean, I can't really say on that. I'm kind of just going at it however I feel like, so if likes come, they come. There we go. Yeah, that is a little weird. Could not say on that. To be fair, sometimes the YouTube algorithm can be a little odd on that. Or it's possible one or two of the people that sometimes show up did, but don't have the time to actually do anything. I'll do the same for other streams. If I don't have the time to watch them, but I like the people themselves, I'll sometimes just enter in and like it quick. Damn. Ooh, that's rough. Quickly. Come on. There's that. As easy as the other one, but that's not really a shocker. I'll see. But if there's nothing interesting, I'm not gonna bother. There's nothing interesting. I'm not gonna bother. There we go. Robo Baby 2.0. Hell yeah. What else do we got? Waka Waka. Oh yeah, this is the one with... What is this? Oh yeah, this is a toughie. Oh boy. Ooh, no spirit hearts. And just spiders. That's a start. Okay, anti-grav tears in this is going to be a time. Okay. Honestly, this is one I am fully capable of believing I'm gonna lose once or twice. The host is a rough one. There we go. Oh god, the haunt. Little ghost guys are just set up to be way too... Well, at least I'm not getting it second floor. If I got it second floor, I really would be in a little bit of trouble here. Well, now he really does seem like a ghost, doesn't he? Tears up. Ooh. I really hope I can just get Brimstone or Mom's Knife. Like, most of the time I try not to be too pushy for that stuff, but if I... This is the kind of run where I genuinely need it. Okay. Bomb right there. A couple of bombs probably would be nice too. Ooh. Here we go. Let's try like this. I mean, obviously, good thing, because I got a shop already, but would have hoped to be able to get something. Oh, come on. Well, let's deal with the devil gone. More than likely. What do we... Ooh. What the heck? Wow. Okay. What do we got here? I might buy that spirit heart after. Oh, come on. Oh, and of course, right after. Oh, okay. Ooh, if I can get another bomb, that should give me a lot of chests. Yeah, hopefully I don't get Gemini or anything, or it's gonna be a problem. Whatever Gemini's name is. Let's see what we got here. Ah, darn. I was hoping to get something out of that. Let's see. Really wish I had a couple more bombs. That would have put me in a good spot. I guess theoretically I could buy one. No, I can't buy one. That's... yeah. Oh. Whoa. This might be my first time dying to Monstro. No. Just barely not. Ooh, Cat of Nine Tails is great. Shot speed and damage is actually huge for me here. Hat moment. Not sure what the joke for that one is, but indeed. Let's see what we got here. Yes, top hat. Ooh, small. Sure, Lucky Rock. Penny. Alright, I will take Mom's... Well, actually, it might be better... We'll see. If I get low, I'll take the Spirit Heart instead. Though, odds are I'm probably not going to have that issue. I really hope I can get Brimstone or Mom's Knife. Uh-oh. God damn it. Bombs? No. Well, now I have enough for both, so I'll just get both. Up, not down. There we are. Oh. I really hope I can get at least a bomb. This is gonna be a problem. Got better than expected. What the heck? Oh, there is. Great. Come on. Well, it's better than nothing. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Do the rest just to see if I can get that Tinted Rock. I have a feeling this run's gonna force me to do some solid work, so. There. Perfect, we got our bomb. I don't really need to go through the wrist. I think this is good enough for me. If I get small rock here, I probably am. That is enough to finish this off. Unlikely, yeah. Oh yeah, another bomb though. Good deal. Ah. Okay. Water break. I can just work nicely. Ooh, Spirit Heart. Wow, lucky. And with Mom's Key, that makes this into a much more worthwhile proposition. And perfect. Now I just need Guppy's tail. If I can get that, I really am set to go. Wouldn't take it over Mom's Knife or Brimstone, obviously, but... No, lucky. Yep, and Lucky Rock is having a good effect on me. I will take Broken Stopwatch, and hopefully I'll be able to get PhD in the neck. Let's go around. I mean, I can just blow up some rocks quick, and I will, so I will be getting it. Oh, goddamn it. I need to be quick. Oh, this is going to be a... Ooh. Let's blow this up. See if it gives me points. Do I forget? It does. And we'll wait for PhD, because that is perfect, actually. Okay. We are set to go. If we can get enough pills and they give us some, probably a few more tiers up, we'll be set. Speed up. Not, are you a wizard? I will take just about anything but that. I don't know that's what it is, though. Now I know not to get it. Lemon Party isn't terrible. Come on. Pretty Fly, yes. Okay, Pretty Fly's great. Stopwatch. Bombs are key. No, I'm good on that. Ooh, dime. Nice. Let's move on up. Game treats. Are you a wizard? Does a good pill. Yeah. It's kind of rough on that respect, but I understand PhD might be a little too over the top if even the sort of middling to meh ones aren't considered bad or aren't considered good. Because then you just have a bunch of upgrades and like objectively good things, and that would be kind of crazy with how pills end up working. 2 speed up, sure. That's a pretty good deal. Couple bombs is perfect. More keys. Might as well. Always a good time. And that, we're in a pretty good spot. Honestly, I could probably beat Mom's Heart like this. Anything past that could be a little tough, but we'll see. I mean, if I explode all the oh, that worked out really nice, actually. Let's see. Oh, Book of Revelations, huh? No, I don't want to face a horseman. Or do I? Honestly, a horseman's probably not actually that bad here. War or death isn't gonna kill me very easy, and it's also a pretty solid way of blocking some stuff later on, so I'm not actually against the idea. I'll just have to... Actually, that should give you theoretically white death afterwards anyway, so it'll work out. Perfect. You start with the ghosts. Nice try. I really don't want to waste time with a card against humanity, so I'm probably just not going to. Well, I'm definitely taking Bag of Pills, or Mom's Coin Purse, because that's, yeah. Key, speed up again. Lemon Party. I'll probably keep Lemon Party. Okay. Ooh. Bunch more coins. Gosh, I gotta say, Lucky Rock is a good time. More is gonna be a touch annoying, but compared to death, not enough for me to worry. You kind of suck. Too bad. Lump of coal would have been amazing, but I am going to take Krampus's head. I can finish off bosses pretty quick. Yeah, it's just a mom fight again. I can handle that easy. Wow. This was a nice run, even if I didn't get exactly what I was looking for throughout. Ew. Rough. Not a fan of spiders. And there we go. Oh. Stack of pretty flies, great. And speed up is also good. Nice. Might as well do that quick. Grab ourselves 2 spirit art. Let's see. Gosh, that could have been dangerous. That's unlucky. Yeah. That's fun. And we'll just finish it off. If you get lucky, bro. Nope. Yep, that was a pretty quick win. Or are you kidding me? Well, that's saving up. This one I'm probably not going to do boss rush, but we'll see. Yeah, a little brimstone ain't worth it. And Proptosis is really good. Sure. Oh, and it's a stopwatch too, so yeah. Easy win. Well, this has gone magnificently. I've gotten some good practice in for boss rush. Hopefully that'll help me with the loss once I get to him with it. And Loki. Really just not going the way we wanted to. Where the heck is the... There he is. Woo! Death's Touch, one of my favorite items. The host was just like, yeah, take as well, so. Bad trip, bad start. Okay. Gosh. I get back into the habit of not worrying about tears following me. Or people following me because of tears, if you will. Taking that after I did boss fight. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna take damage. I'm pretty comfortable here, but Cellar might be a little more worried. He's very junior. Shouldn't be too hard. Unless they insane luck and follow me perfectly. To be fair, is definitely in the cards. Like that. There we go. Ooh, another pill. Lemon party isn't bad. Let's get some water. Do the curse room after we get deal with the devil, hopefully. Okay, that's worth it. I mean, 9 coins is definitely kind of stuff you hope for. Interesting. I wonder what caused that to do so many pies like that. Oh, this is a terrible room. Oh my god. Like, one of the worst rooms you can get in this. Not the worst. I've seen a worse one. But enough for me to not be happy. That's just for sure. Okay. Gotta get through these red ones first and leave the double up spiders for... Well, assuming they aren't doing bad. Come on, you. God, spiders are the worst. They're so unpredictable. They're way too random. Oh wow, the fact I did not take damage here makes me proud. The Haunt. Okay. Oh, this is Cellar. No, it might just be... Let me see. Yeah, it is Cellar. Makes a lot more sense why that was like that then. Oh, come on. I'm so pissed. I'm gonna lose so much health. Or I was thinking. Yep, there it is, and no deal with the devil. Everything random heavy. Yeah. Match key. Let's take a spirit art, which I'm gonna waste in the... I messed up. Damn. Still not gonna give up on the curse room though. That could save my butt. Or it could be a bunch of spiders. Yeah. This isn't looking good. Well, at least I got Lemon Party. Hopefully the next boss will be one that is affected by that pretty heavily and I'll be fine. Alright, what else do we got on us? And I immediately take damage. Yeah, that tracks. Well, odds of winning this run are getting lower and lower, but we're still going to keep up. Keep on keeping on for now. Part of getting good at Isaac is learning how to deal with a pretty bad thing. A lot of keys. A lot of keys. Generally, you should only be considering quitting out if you've got a 0 chance of winning. Though, sometimes you can take risks, such as going in a curse room, it's going to leave you on half a heart. Sometimes that kills you. And that's okay. Let's try again. First loss to a challenge. Probably not the last one either. Considering I got, like, Purist coming up. Wrath. Okay. Handle Wrath. Ooh. Don't do that, though. Bobby Bomb, or Mr. Boom is pretty good, actually. Hopefully that's enough. Yes! Oh, and a cell. Holy crap. Sure. Come on. Ooh! Blood of the Martyr. Perfect. Damage up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you start with me. Don't you start with me. What the heck? Ha! Blood of the Martyr is a great way to start this off. Just getting an extra damage up is going to be huge. Hopefully. To do a little extra damage starting out. Oh, yes! Okay, still got the kill. Magic 8 Ball's not what I would have hoped for, but you never know. Hi, Priestess, huh? And if I don't take any damage, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill on boss without having to worry about losing. Let's see. Where else we can go? Yes, let's try to get a key so I can... Whoa. Use up. Yes, okay, I can do the gold chest. I have a good feeling about that gold chest, but I'll still go here as well. I was right to have a good feeling about it. Deal with the devil is pretty much guaranteed at this point, so long as I don't play completely stupid. Hoping more for an item, but I'm definitely not going to complain about just an item a little later on. Oh, and basement 2. Easy. Bomb and a key. Perfect. Gosh, this is going smoothly. Of all the things that could have come, it just had to be the thing that could have a good shot of screwing me over. Pyro. Okay. Yeah. That's genuinely crazy. Like, about as unexpected as it gets. Ooh. Need to be careful. Hopefully we can make it to I might see if I can buy myself a soul or a spirit heart in here. Devil. And I'll take cloak. Ceremonial robes isn't terrible, not to mention it guarantees deals with the devil from now on. Actually, wow. Did not expect that guy to survive long enough for that to be a problem. Go. Another key. That's not worth it. Plenty of bombs to last me. getting like it was seeing secret. No, just because I have enough bombs and I've had some luck, I'll do that. And immediately get 4 spiders. Wow. So it's telling me not to get cocky. And we'll do shop, because why not? Oh, I was hoping for a green fight, but here's what it is. Just won't bother. Perfect, that went smoothly. Very smoothly. Here's in shot speed. With everything else I got, it's pretty good. Sure. Ooh, work out really well. Well, is what it is. Yep. Not a fan of this room. Especially since I automatically generate flies and stuff. Oh, perfect. So that went a lot smoother than I expected it to. Okay. That one's smoothly. Let's see. Hematemesis could be useful. I will eat it. God, I hate this room. Oh, this one's a little annoying too. Luckily I played it well. Might as well bomb this. Oh, no. Squeegee's great. And hopefully I can get a decent deal. Go ahead. Yeah, I consider that above decent, actually. What do we got now? Luckily, this is again just a mom, which seems kind of crazy, you'd think. God, I hate masks. Look, it's not even enough to kill the guy. The black heart? That's crazy. Yeah, you're out. You're out. Perfect. Didn't even plan that. What else do we got? Well, my hatred only deepens. This should be most effective. Ah. What else do we have? Well, I'm definitely gonna get the spirit. Alright. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. More of them. Good lord. Here we are. Hatred. Intense hatred. I wish I could take whipworm. That'd be nice. Come on. Come on. This next deal with the devil won't be Krampus in action. Motherfucker. You kidding me? Doing just have to be the fucking bug. I hate him. Cat o' Nine Tails is wonderful. Don't be Krampus. Brimstone, we win. We only gotta get to Mom, so yeah, this is pretty firmly a win, as long as I'm not a dumbass. I'm glad to be done with this. Very much do not like this challenge. Yeah, it's worth it. Gubby's head, I win. Not even a question anymore. I'm gonna get through every room with little to no effort. Tammy's head is as good as it gets with this. If I miss, I can still just do that. I have no reason to at this point. Check out the shop. Oh, card. That's funny. What do I get? Empress. Great card. I probably won't do boss rush this time around. We'll see what's there, I guess. Plenty of time. What do I got here? Krampus. Yeah, I'm not taking Krampus's head, and unless this is something really stand out, which it is not, we are done. Tech point 5, not a great item, but it's fine enough. Family Man sucks. Ooh. But we'll get there. It is starting me on not my favorite spot to be at. Not much I'll admit. Oh, many spiders. a lot of keys when it's the one run I won't need it. But, poorly. Possibility of an early shot. I think Dad's key. As well. Hopefully I can get some little brimstone. If I can get that, it should be a lot smoother. Plus with the PFS, it should be pretty straightforward. Nothing I'm looking for. Here's another bomb. Now I will grab that Eternal Heart after I finish boss. Go. Shouldn't be too hard. Early game Family Man isn't terrible. Later, this is gonna be a bit of a bother. This coin purse is terrible here. Balls of Steel's great. Explosive diarrhea. Asshole. Health up, wonderful. I found pills, honestly. Good as it could have gone. Can't complain about that smooth one. Turtle Heart, and hopefully we can get a deal with the devil and get Little Brimstone. If we can do that, we win. I can 100% kill Mom with Little Brimstone alone. Oh, it's Mom's heart, though. It could be more problematic, but even still, I'm pretty confident in my chances. Ooh. Shop item already. Explosive diarrhea, sure. That was smooth. Yeah, this room, something about that. This one feels nostalgic to me. I forget exactly what, but I feel like I've seen that a lot. Probably in Lost runs. Ooh, no, red fire is rough. Let's be careful there. Another health up. That's crazy, actually. Okay. I think I'll, I don't want to take deck of cards here. Like, I have such good pills this go around, it feels a little silly to choose something that's just gonna completely ruin that. No, maybe I'll come to regret it, who knows. It's fine. I can handle a pin. Pretty easily, actually. More health, that's what's good. Not Krampus, not Krampus. Yes! Okay, this is great. don't think I'll take 9 lives, though. I don't have any other guppy items right now. Yes, we will do this quick. Ooh, not bad. Well, no, it's neutral. Not bad, it's way too, putting it way too nicely. Luckily, the pentagram will bring up my deal with the devil chances by a solid bit, so should be significantly easier than it would have been otherwise. Oh, come on. Unlucky. Nah. Okay. Another. Gosh, we are getting decent luck on this stuff. I mean, it's not perfect luck, mind you. That would, again, just be a little brimstone. But this is not bad at all. I'll take 2 map and spirit heart. Enough bombs to make that worth my while. Oh wow. Basically got my money back already. Nice. I'll just blow this up. Get a spirit heart at least. No. Unlucky. This is pretty easy. Ooh. Ow, I actually took damage. It's showing that as time goes on, this is just going to get harder and harder. This family man is not a particularly good setup. Ooh. Very comfortable. That is actually crazy. Bob's brain actually is worth it. It should, yeah. And it's something that could actually be useful for finishing off Mom. Nice. In other circumstances, I'd be a lot more annoyed, but Bob's brain is a good deal in this specific one. Oh. See what we got here. Contract from below is crazy. Gosh, this is going smoothly. Ooh. Alright, they're gonna make things hard if I'm not smart about this. And of course, how could I ever be smart about this? That implies I'm smart. That's a bit of an assumption there. Speaking of not being smart. I'm taking Hive Mind. Should just boost my damage all the more with flies. Ooh, that worked out smoothly. Sure. Oh wait, I have explosive diarrhea. Why wouldn't I open this up like this? Perfect. Oh, wow. Okay. We will have another item in due time. Well, no, I'm just going to take Humbling Bundle, because why the fuck wouldn't I take Humbling Bundle? Pretty easy. Ooh, very easy. Perfect. There we go. Krampus is my favorite here. So I guess it'll make the boss fight a little easier. And it's like a coal, which, eh. Well, at least I'm probably going to have at least one more deal with the devil in the cards here. Ooh, which should give me a spirit heart. Oh, no spirit heart. That's crazy. Ah! Ooh, and free. That's greed, but that just means I won't have to deal with greed in my later stuff, so can't complain too much of that. Oh, and I have plenty of resources now. I knew that was gonna happen. No way to escape it, realistically. Here. I mean, might as well. I have enough coins to make it pretty much guaranteed this will pay out. There we go. Wow, super smooth. Brain is a real lifesaver on this one. This would be a much harder go of it if I didn't have it. I didn't even realize that was a... Okay, he's stuck. Good. Might as well. Still worth a try. There's options is amazing. Too bad. And course, actually pretty good. Again, an orbital. An orbital, especially when I have best friend or BFFs, is very good. Deal with the devil, but it's not shocking. Then I just gotta beat mom, hopefully get a deal with the devil off that, and hopefully that'll put me in a good spot. There we go. Yeah, sure. Let's try to get Bob's brain out. Damn it. What do we do here? Oh, howdy. How's it going? Just playing a little Isaac here. I'll probably wait on that. Getting through challenges. I'm on Family Man at the moment. Let's see. Honestly, I swear this is the only situation where I will consistently enjoy Bob's brain as an item. The thing is, whew. Can be a little risky. Consistently risky, much more like it. Whoops, should not do that. Oh, still works out. Let's see. Yeah, how's it going today? Here we are. Guys, there we go. Valid. I mean, I'm also a person who often will skip out on sleeping even when I probably would be better off if I didn't. Sure. As I thought it'd be worth it. I mean, might as well. Magician, sure. And, of course, Super Greed. Poetry, a quarter. Right before I don't need it. Well, at least I can go to the beggar over there. Yeah, though. I'm just going through this. It's original Rebirth, not Repentance or any of that stuff. I'm pretty much just going to be going one by one. Yes, regular Rebirth. Just how I prefer to do things. Yeah, I'm gonna 100% this, then go to Afterbirth, 100% it, Afterbirth Plus, so on and so forth. At least that's the plan. You know, kind of. A good bit. I have gotten through everyone's sticky notes on, excluding the Losts, on normal so far. I'm gonna do the Lost on hard mode after I finish challenges. And then I'll be 100% in everything else. So you could say like somewhere between 40, 60. No, I mean, to me, they're just sprites. They're not even old. Odd way to think of that stuff. Let's see. Ooh, that's lucky. I really need more than that. But yeah, kind of just getting through the game. I've already beaten Rebirth original like once, but I want to show myself doing it on stream. thinking about going to Rebirth to try Lost. It's hard. I've gotten 100%. The only thing I haven't done is ever is Mega Satan with the Lost, but I plan to do that too. It's a challenge, but it's a good challenge. It's a fun one. Ooh, Redmon. I'm not actually sure how to feel about that in this circumstance. I mean, I guess it's a little slower though, which is not my favorite. Well, I mean, I had no chance at boss rush, and I probably wouldn't have wanted to do it in the first place, so. I hate that jerk. Yeah, it's a good time, honestly. You get frustrated, but it's a frustration that comes from, like, more often than not, I should have been able to get that shot than it is. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. Or maybe it does. If it does, I don't know. All right, next we're on to the womb. Ooh, yay! Love me. Oh god, elite brimstone guy. There we go. Use paramaniac. Oh, that might be the case then. I cannot say for sure. Oh, this is definitely going to be enough for me to finally finish out a key beggar. I swear to God, these guys can eat so much. But yeah, it's basically guaranteed I'm gonna get it this time. Ooh, I do need to make sure not to. Oh God, I almost blew it up. Yeah, I gotta be more careful here. I'm just gonna wait until I finish him out. But yeah. Yeah, feel free to. Since I'm doing this, I'll just give out my spiel of what I'm like. Certain charm to the way pickups drop in Rebirth, right? But, like, I'll give my spiel quick. So, pretty much this stream, not my favorite. Ooh, Goat Head's great. Bob's Rotten Head is not gonna keep it, but it's not bad. But, don't really need Master of Lockpicking right now either. And sure. But, basically, I am a pretty small-time streamer. I do game stuff right now a lot, but I also am going to be doing music stuff. I'm putting some stuff together. Oh, you're all good, Jackson. All good, all good. But basically, do music, plan to do other art stuff as well. But games are definitely going to be a big part of it too. I like roguelikes, Faudian games, some puzzle games. And pretty much, if you want to, yeah, family man, getting through all the challenges, then I'm going to start working on Lost stuff. If you want to learn a little bit more about what I plan to do in more explicit detail, I'll be, I have 2 videos up that you can watch. One of them just tells you about sort of my plans for the channel, and the other one is sort of chat expectations. But yeah, it's hopefully going to be a pretty good time doing all this. Maybe here? No. Oh, wow. That was just terrible on my part. Luckily, I have Goat Head, so at least I don't need to worry about not getting deals anymore. Though there's only 1 deal left to take, to be fair. Huh? I'm down to just this and the Purist. I mean, it only took, this is my 3rd stream, and it only took me 2 streams to get through, like, just about everything else. Yeah, I work pretty quick at these. I've done them before. So, they're not the hardest thing ever. But yeah, pretty much just working my way through these. Then it's on to the Lost, which, as we all know, Rebirth Lost is one of the hardest challenges. I mean, honestly, I dislike Keeper more than I disliked original Lost. I played just a bit of Afterbirth, and that was something that irked me to no end. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to keep Guppy's Paw. So I will get another charge with this, but pretty sure the Purist is the hardest Rebirth. It is, kind of. I'm not sure I'd categorize it as super hard myself. And then, though I'm sure that comes off as a little bit like, oh yes, to me it isn't hard. But no, it's kind of just one that forces you to play. I'm not sure how Keeper plays in Afterbirth, but I didn't mind him in Repentance. From what I heard from someone who's played like multiple versions, he is really frustrating in Afterbirth compared to Repentance. They make him a lot more enjoyable to play later on, but it's also fully possible that it's just a me thing. Let's see. Perfect. So I'll do that. Magician. We might as well. Speed down. Telepills. Well, that slows me, but not really a big deal. But yeah. He's a time. I have zero clue what the changes would be. And don't spoil them for me. I don't want to know too much about that sort of stuff, if possible. Maybe I'll try what you're doing at some point and go up the DLC list. I think it's a fun time. I've been told that it can be a little boring, because I'm going to plan to reset my save every time, just so I can play it from the beginning again. But I think it'd be good. You know, just getting to try it sort of the way it originally was played out, because that's how people did it when the game first came out. There wasn't a, like, you couldn't just go straight to Repentance. You started out with Rebirth, tried that out, got good at it, and then so on and so forth. Rebirth doesn't have Dead God. It has True Platinum God, or something like that, and that's if you finish out the Lost in addition to a 100%ing. But yes, I will get some pretty much the equivalent pretty soon. Oh. Hate these little guys. I do get through it pretty quick. I mean, that's just due to me having beaten it before. If I was going at it from never playing it, it would be a bit more bothersome. Like, even Afterbirth is gonna end up completely being way different soon. You'll soon experience exactly just how different it is when I'm new to it. But I have played this a lot in the past. I mean, compared to the Lost challenge, which I'm going to be doing, none of these challenges are anything. Capture. We got to deal with the devil. Hopefully decent. I'm not taking Abaddon. I got Guppy's Paw. I have enough health to not have to worry. But yeah, I'm thinking if I finish out the Purist pretty quick, I'll probably do a Faudian game just to show off. I've done getting over it a few times, but I'm not really feeling that quite as much this time. I'm thinking I'm probably going to do Get to Work. I get through that pretty quick, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Alrighty. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh wow, I got very lucky on that. Crazy lucky. Woo. Oh wow, I didn't even know the husk could be on this like that. Huh. Ooh. Oh, I forget these guys are even here. There we go. Oh, 4 of them. Yeah. I get there pretty quick usually. I don't waste much time in the... Wow, 2 Tammy's heads. That's crazy. I don't waste much time on trying to go to... I'm just going to bomb my way through that. I don't want to deal with that room. But, yeah. Especially in the womb, I don't try to 100% it. I only do that in regular rooms, assuming I'm not doing boss rush or something. Just because it simplifies things quite a bit. I mean, and in cases like this, when I can kind of just blow up my way through, I'll sometimes do that too, just for ease. Oh, god damn it. They say as I screw myself over and lose a bunch of health because of it. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, let's put the bomb there. I just hate these little nub guys with a passion, so I'll ignore them whenever I don't have to take them on directly. Ooh, brain's fine. Oh, really? Are they that much different in, like, Repentance? Guess you're getting a blast from a different age, then. But yeah, honestly, I do recommend starting out Isaac from Rebirth instead of Repentance. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree, but some of them are very different. Wow. Oh, nosebleed, not good. But glad to hear it's not too big of a deal. Pretty much, I feel like Rebirth, if you play Isaac starting from, like, DLC, it feels a lot more complicated. Yeah, I'm not taking... Well, it might as well, I guess. It feels a lot more complicated just because of how many different variations of stuff. Oh, that would do it. That's valid, but... Honestly, I think if you play it this way, you can kind of get through things a little more smoothly. Though, to be fair, I've never tried the opposite, obviously, because I've never played Repentance. Ooh, and I will specify, try not to spoil anything for Afterbirth or anything after that, so Repentance as well. Bob's Brain is, yes, I am very happy I got Bob's Brain here, which is the only time you will ever hear me say that. I usually am very untrusting of this item, but in this hyper-specific case, it is saving me. There we go. Yeah, it's not consistent enough for me to be comfortable playing with it. Teratoma. That's it. I'm just going to use Explosive Diarrhea here. Let there be a little chaos for a second. A little hard. I'm not sure on everything that's in Rebirth. I mean, final bosses in Rebirth are the chest, the lamb, and Mega Satan. There's nothing beyond that. That's first and foremost. In addition, there's no greed mode, and I do know about greed mode. Don't know any modes after that. Oh, I have to beat Isaac with this? It's crazy. Ew, Shovel's terrible. Okay. I don't know what Delirium is. Don't spoil it, please. I only know about Hush. That's like the biggest other boss that I know about at this point. Thank you for not spoiling. I appreciate it. Ooh. Well, yeah, I'm gonna beat this, luckily. I did not expect Family Man to go to Cathedral. That's a little crazy, if I'm being frank. Let's see. But, ew. Here. Whoa. I mean... Not really. I feel like Hush as a boss is, like, fundamentally different than other ones. Like, if you look at Mega Satan, the most unique attack it has is the fire, realistically. But Hush is, like, full of very unique and interesting attacks. One of the big things about Rebirth is that its systems for fighting is way different. But yeah, it is odd not having a reason to rush through, like, with the Hush or anything being around. Red patch, sure. Ugh, not a fan of that. Wait, since here, maybe it's that it wraps around? That could speed things up. Yes. Oh, God. I really wish I did not have to do this room. I don't think I can bomb my way out, though. Oh, I can. Thank God. No, I'm just going to bomb my way out through these, then. I don't have a reason to be forcing myself to... Well, this one I'm fine with fighting. Might as well give myself sort of a home base area. There we are. Come on. Still so shocked at this, right? Hey, I'm sure it would be weird considering we've played the game for so long, yet it feels so different. I can imagine that would be a little jarring. Let's see, maybe here? Evil! I hate these guys. I hate these guys with a passion. Okay, Pestilence. Probably my favorite looking horseman. Ooh, that's risky. I'm sure I'll slowly but surely get there. You know, the interesting thing is going to be if I don't even notice, because it just happens to be so subtle and over time that it just, like, keeps in my brain. That'd be interesting. Ooh, double health up is huge here with me having Guppy's Paw. And Now we got Isaac. Bring me to this version, yep. Now for the most chance-based chunk of the Isaac fight. Oh, god damn these guys. Wow, these holy fetus guys are screwing me. Cuban meat and ball bandages, not yet. I have not gotten through that yet. That's its own thing. I plan to do a whole Book of Revelations get through once I get through the Lost all the way. Basically, I want to just get all the unlocks. Let's do that. So I can guarantee a pretty solid chance of getting everything unlocked in due time. But otherwise, yeah. But that's one of the challenges that I find a little bit more irksome, just because you got to get a Book of Revelation so early and hope you can get the luck of not getting double ball of bandages, keeping meat. But there we go. That's Family Man out of the way. Epic Fetus. Oh, actually, I didn't even think about it. I got to do Glass Cannon as well. Yes, Bob's Brain is amazing. It saved me. I'm going to do Glass Cannon quick, and then I'll finish out with the Purist. Ah, not taking that. Alrighty. Ooh, that's unique. Oh, Loki's horns. That makes sense. Why the cleared challenge list is always much better. Yeah, it is a satisfying time. I'm with you there. What's the last one? Probably over here? Yeah. Oh, and Secret Room. I didn't even think about getting that. Glad I did, though. Perfect. And, I mean, I might as well have it since I'll just die. But yeah. Actually, I've never asked before. How much hours do you guys have on this? Yeah, no longer Glass Cannon. How many hours do you guys have on Isaac? Perfect. There we go. 1,300. Hell yeah. That's a good time. I'm only on 250 myself, but that's only with Rebirth, so don't really know because you don't. Oh, because you can't check on mobile. Fair enough. But yeah. Actually, we got one person who comes over pretty often who has is one save away from getting the he called it Infinity plus 1% or something like that. 300 or so? That sounds about right. Yeah, we got someone who's just a little ways away from getting his third dead god, apparently. Yes. If you come around here, you'll probably see him at least a couple times. He also has a little clips channel for me, which is nice of him. Ooh, one thing left. Don't tell me what it is, because it sounds like it's probably a secret something or other, but indeed. Oh, whoops. It's just habit for me to pick them up. I am a person who lives by habit. Thank you. But yeah, I make a habit of never just doing that automatic. Oh, there's a tinted rock? Didn't you see that? Whoa, there we go. Heal with the devil. I'm just gonna take Abaddon for the health and then leave it as that. Oh, actually, no, sadly. But I do not regret taking Abaddon. Is there a tinted rock in here? Yes, there is. Totally right. Yeah, Abaddon really is a bit of a lifesaver here. It is a lot of health. Abaddon is a good time. I'm not sure if that's a Rebirth only thing, but I think it just gives you a full 6 black hearts guaranteed every time. Ooh, and shop item? Nah. I don't need bottle of pills. Oh, full health. I think you can tell. You know, that is valid. Let's see here. What am I even looking for? I don't even know why I'm doing this now that I think about it. I'm probably just gonna move on to the next floor. I don't have much to wait on. Well, unless we go here. Ooh. Yeah, I expected that. Alrighty. Well, I can't regret a gluttony fight. Oh, I wish I had a hanged man or something. Just habit. Plus practice. Honestly, I don't worry too much about the small things in these sorts of challenge stuff, but I probably can go a little faster. Oh, I was full clearing to see if I could get an HP upgrade. Which, sadly, I couldn't with that, because then I could get Goat Head and guarantee Devils the whole time. That's what it was. I honestly just lost track of what I was even doing for a good while there. But it is unlucky that I didn't manage to get that. Ooh. There you go. Ah. What do we got here? We're not doing that. Cricket's head. Okay, I just win. Nice. It's not. You make a fair point. Come on, you. There we go. This is gonna be a little slow. Ooh, okay, I got good timing on that. Well, I took a break for a good while, but I literally play it every day, at least right now. I don't have a ultra set schedule, just because with how things go for me, I need to be open to my schedule changing around rapidly. But generally speaking, I play it at least once a day. It's a good time, yeah. No. Well, actually, I will grab the Spirit Heart, and let's check out what this is. Nothing worth my time. Make a fatty. I should 3 shots. I'm gonna say 3 shots to kill him. 2 shots to kill him. Hell yeah. And just enough to do this. Honestly, yeah, I'm taking Spirit of the Night. Flying is a good deal. But yeah, feel free to come in and out whenever you want. Don't stress yourself on it, but yeah, I plan to play this as often as I can when I'm not going to be, at least not when I'm not going to be doing any music stuff, because that is something that'll take up my time too. Hoping to put out a song pretty soon. We'll see though. That's going to be up to how much my perfectionism lets me slack. Because, ooh boy, is it hard to push myself to put something out when I can tell I can make it just that little bit better. There we go. Rock bottom, not too... Rock bottom, I don't know exactly what rock bottom is, to be honest. I think that's an item that comes at a later point, but I've heard... I think I've heard of that somewhere. I vaguely know of it. I think someone told me that it's like one of the best items in Isaac. Let's see. There you are, little bugger. There we are. I figured. Rock bottom is definitely sure. Rock Bottom it sounds like a good time. Not to mention, it's based on a SpongeBob reference, so that has to be good considering this game's humor. I feel like or SpongeBob can be like the grandfather of this game's style of humor for stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, rock bottom. Is that a... Oh, maybe it's not a SpongeBob reference. I guess there is just the thing of like you've hit rock bottom. But yeah, in SpongeBob it's a little town you can go to that's full of a bunch of weird fish. It's like bottom of the Mariana Trench kind of stuff. Let's see what we got. Krampus, okay. Lump hole, please. Because I'm definitely not taking Krampus's head on this. Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty good episode. It's literally just SpongeBob trying to get on a bus for a very long time and it just going wrong in every possible way you could imagine. See, this is what... Yeah, never. Family Man, maybe. Other times, basically never. Oh. I just... Honestly... I don't care enough. I'll just take the Oaz and use it to speed through. What are we in? Depths 1. Do you guys know if this goes to Mom's Heart or Mom? Because if it goes to Mom, I might just use Passage and get through quickly. Let's see. Ooh, PhD, and the map is very good. All good, all good. Yeah, this is probably the way. If it is, then I'll use it in the womb one, since I don't want to waste time on that. Oh, on a decorated tile. What's a decorated tile in this case? I don't actually know what a decorated... That's... I feel like I heard something about that. Isn't it like if there's a X on the ground or something, it gives you something special? I don't really want either of those. Like, would this work? Would it be this, or... Tiles that I've did... Oh, so like, right here? Is this the thing we're looking for? Bones and candles? Okay. Oh, whoops. Didn't need to use that, just use... Oh, do I have to use it directly on the thing? Well, that's silly of me. I messed that up in every possible way. That's hilarious. Well, now I know. Oh yeah, I guess I might as well just go down since it's just gonna take me to the mom fight anyways. I mean, I could do boss rush. I've done boss rush so much lately. It's been a good time. But I might hold off on that just so I can get through the purist. I really do kind of want to play Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Not Getting Over It. Get to Work. I'm thinking if I manage to get through this all pretty quick, like purist probably on my first run, I'll do a thing. Get to Work real quick. I get through that game pretty quick, so it shouldn't be too much of a bother. Boss rush is rough. I generally try to clear it as soon as physically possible, just so I don't have to bother doing it again. Or, like, I can focus on just full clearing, because I kind of enjoy that more. Let's see. There we go. Oh. Let's see. Just coins. You get out of here. I don't trust you. Ooh, death. Fair enough. And there's that. And course is going to be a bother. Wait a sec. There we go. Oh, I completely forgot. Abaddon also gives you guaranteed deals with the devil. I completely forgot that was a thing. Which is insane when you think about it, because Abaddon is already so overpowered. Yeah, always pentagram. It's just good habit. Yeah, guaranteed deals with the devil. Yes, in addition to all that other stuff. It was crazy. It is crazy. I'm telling you, you guys think that, like, Repentance has some good stuff, but, like, you guys gotta experience, like, Dark Bomb, Abaddon, and Stopwatch. Stopwatch is the best item in, like, any version of Isaac ever. It literally was just permanent slows. Like, not permanent in the sense of, like, oh, there's a chance, you have a permanent chance of slowing things. You guaranteed will get a slow in every room forever. I love it. Such a fun item. Like, Repentance has a lot of interesting items, but if you want overpowered items, Rebirth is... Oh. Rebirth has everything you could want. I mean, even after they nerfed it, Stopwatch is a good item, so... Honestly, it's kind of crazy to think about. There we go. And it lives. Let's see how fast we can get this out of the way. That's 4. Though we gotta beat these guys first, which is gonna be a bit of a bother. Come on. That is done. There we go. Anything more? Oh, I actually do need to get to the devil. Repentance has more fun items. Yes, I would not be shocked with that at all. The little bit of Afterbirth I played, I had a lot more fun with a lot of the items than I did with, like, the bullshit of, like, Dark Bomb and stuff. Like, my favorite item to this day is the one that just gives you full health bar information. In my opinion, that is, like, I understand why you can't have something like that be innate, because that would be a little crazy. Yeah, sure. But, even still, I adore it when I actually get that information. Little spidery guy. I love him. Since I got flight, might as well. Nah. Ooh, Spirit Heart back. Not Black Candle, it's a Spider Mod. Yeah, that's the one. I like Spider Mod a lot. Come on, come on. There we go. Yes. Anything that lets me... Whoops. Not doing that. Wait, are you kidding me? That wasn't the way to... Wow, I am losing way too much health here. Are you kidding me? I hate these guys. I hate them. Maybe this way then? Are you kidding me? What is going on? You have to admit, that's a crazy thing to get that many in a row. Ooh, is in Repentance? Then you'll tell me about it someday. Perfect. But, like, it is genuinely crazy that I got that many of the same guy I cannot stand in a row. Or at least in that context, I can't stand him. That's rough. I swear to God, if I somehow lose off that, I'm gonna lose it. Though, to be fair, it's just Satan fights, so it's not like it's gonna be anything too crazy. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's Lamb. It could be Lamb. Perfect. It's not Lamb. I'm good. Rules card. Not really useful until you actually have something worth it, but... And Purist. Alright, Purist it is. Oh, does he... I'm going to really enjoy it when he doesn't spawn Black Leeches then, because Black Leeches are not fun. I'm not a fan of them. Oh, I actually took damage. They're crazy. Yeah. They're annoying. Honestly, most of the time I can deal with them, it's in that specific kind of room that I can't stand them. I don't like waiting as it is on enemies, and much less when it's intentionally designed that the longer you wait, the worse off you are. Oh, he does still spawn them. Okay, fair enough. I have to imagine the Purist is a harder run in like future DLC though, because like you have way harder bosses. Like I feel like the Purist is just gonna get more and more frustrating. Yeah, honestly, I don't disagree with you there. The rest of it's not that hard. Purist is literally just you have base Isaac and you can't get item rooms. Oh, this is Labyrinth. Interesting. I gotta be careful not to take damage here. I guess I already did take damage. That would suck. It's like the one situation I wouldn't want to double. Alright. Okay. Fair enough. Honestly, I don't mind the Purist either, but I can just imagine when I have to take it on with like maybe a burning room or a drowned room or something like that. It could be a bother. Yeah, I think honestly people hype up the Purist a little bit too much. It's hard, but it's so focused on you just playing good Isaac that I feel like it actually is a little easier just in the sense that you don't have to deal with any, like, your eyes going numb to all the stuff you're seeing, you know? Alright, let's see what you got. Temperance, my favorite. Larry Jr.'s fine. Yeah, and a couple other challenges, then completed every character. Oh, whoa! Ah, god damn it. Unlucky. I'll have to wait on Deal with the Devil. And did the remaining challenges some days ago. Fair enough. Yeah, I usually just finish out Sticky Note with all the regular characters and then do challenges. I feel like getting runes and stuff early makes it a little too easy. So I do normal, just starting out. Come on. Just starting out a little bit and make it a little harder for myself, and then when I actually go to hard mode is when I allow myself to get runes. Challenge 6? I forget which one Challenge 6 is. What's the name of that one again? Ooh, that's a bad set of items. Oh, Abaddon again? That Abaddon would be nice. That is true. Perthro and Yera are obviously the best two in the game, so it does make sense. I mean, you could probably also add on the one that gives you like 30 seconds of invulnerability. Is that still a thing in the other ones? I forget whether... Did they nerf it? They might have nerfed it. Algies. It is nerfed or it still is the same? 20 seconds. I mean, 20 seconds isn't terrible either. I can't complain too much. I wouldn't complain too much about 20 seconds. Either way, as long as it gives you more than, like, 5, I'm comfortable with it. Oh, God. Wow. Oh, I'm screwed. Come on, I gotta get a devil room. Why do you have to keep giving me these shitty rooms? It doesn't help that I got the frickin'... had to deal with the, Yep, 20 now. But, yeah, it's a... Oh, it's very useful. Algaes is just a good time. I'm so frustrated I have to get this out of nowhere. Come on, just give me a nice deal with the devil. It doesn't even have to be nice per se. I'll take most things. Though I do have to say, the one thing that is true is that until you beat anything with the loss, deals with the devil are just objectively better than anything else. Like, deals with the angel? No. They're not a good time until you've got the lost items out of the way. Like holy water is something that comes up so often in those rooms, and it's just painful. Double gurglings, are you kidding me? You know, I know it's supposed to be the purest, but I didn't know that it was supposed to be like this. 4 p.m. Oh, 4 for me, I'm gonna try to go to bed. Fair enough, have a good one. Don't worry, I've changed my sleep schedule a little bit, so I might also be doing streams in a few hours. We will see, but If that's the case, then you might actually get to see me again. Spoiler, but I was told holy water sucked in Rebirth. I'm happy to hear it's better in other ones, honestly. Like, I don't have an issue with you just saying, like, an item got changed to get better. I would have an issue if you were like, it has this special effect. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah. Oh, boy. Come on, you. Come on. God. I don't like thinking this much. So that changed it then. Honestly, it deserves it. It pretty much was just hated by everybody. From the absolute beginning to the end, like, through everything. From what I know, at least. And validly so, because it is absolutely terrible. Like, genuinely the worst angel item in the game by a long shot. A long, long shot. Yeah, because at the moment, I mean, I'll just explain the effects a little bit quick. At the moment, what it does is, if you take damage, it will, well, it floats behind you, and if you take damage, it will fall on the floor instantly. No change in position. It will just fall on the floor, and whatever happens, happens. Also, wow, health down. Oh, telepills. Dear Lord. There's some crummy angel items too, but there's a lot more diversity. As long as it's diverse, I can accept it. Because that's the main thing with Deals with the Devil at the moment. There's just a small subsect of items that are just really good, and there's so few devil items that you're pretty much just guaranteed to get one of them at some point. Like, it's fully possible to get Guppy every other game so long as you play your devils right. And I think we both know that I have heard that Guppy never changes in being the best, as it should, because Guppy is the best and will always remain the best. But yeah, like, you can get Guppy very easily. Brimstone, Mom's Knife are probably, honestly, not that rare. And was that same first day I was on Rebirth, I ended up getting it. Yep. And it's just beautiful. It's just that moment of, this is why people play the game. This is what this is for. Cursed Eye died after getting teleported. Oh, painful. I hate Cursed Eye with a passion. I had a challenge, I think, where I ended up getting Cursed Eye on accident, and it's one of the harder ones. Oh, I was losing it. Or it might have been a Blue Baby run that I got Cursed Eye and something like that. This is such a terrible room. I'm going to have to use pheromones. That's more manageable. Come on. I hate these guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, I've got my temperance back. I'm getting over here. Oh boy. There we are. I really hope I can. Are you kidding me? Come on. These rooms are just. I'm having the worst luck with this, and that's absolutely because I got Curse of the Labyrinth. If I hadn't got that, I would at least have had a solid likelihood of getting Deals with the Devil. But I don't think I've even gotten the damage up yet. This is not looking pretty. I must admit, I'm probably gonna have to do a second go for the Purist. We'll see. Maybe I'll do this, get Abaddon, and then suddenly be all set to go. What do we got here? Oh, spiders. Blue spike blocks. They are not. I do not know what that would be. Honestly, if anything seems inventive, like, well, it's hard to say it that way. It's just Rebirth is pretty much as bare bones as it gets. It is like pure base Isaac gameplay, which, I mean, because it is base Isaac, but it is like literally designed to be like Flash Isaac, but like better synergy stuff, better setups. God damn it. Is it just me, or am I getting like the worst enemies from every single possible, and multiple of them? I'm gonna die here, I guarantee it. Yeah, I need to do this again. I believe in myself too much to believe I'm screwed because of this. Dude, I gotta play Flash Isaac. I have not played Flash Isaac yet myself, so I'm with you there. I'm thinking after I finish the Repentance, I'm gonna do Flash Isaac as sort of see how it once was. It's crazy thinking Cat of Nine Tails used to be like genuinely the trashiest item in the game, considering just how great it is now. Mr. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, Cat of Nine Tails it wasn't a damage upgrade back then. It was just a range upgrade. And range was the worst thing in the game at that point because there weren't any double or quadruple rooms. It literally had no use. It was a joke. I mean, realistically, it was a joke item. Like, a joke stat, actually. So, it was utterly garbage. Because it was originally more of a troll game. It was a game intended to kind of mess with you. What the hell? Oh, Curse the Maze, yeah. But, yeah, it used to be really bad. And now it's like one of the best boss room items you can get. I mean, other than the genuinely crazy ones, but you really can't expect that. Stuff like that. Ooh, this is a rough one. Gosh, I'm gonna have to get back used to having hard mode give me rooms like this, usually at least once per floor now. Obviously, I'll use a bomb over that. Oh, Small Rock is so good. Mr. Boom right here. Yay. Descent is fine. Stuff do you know from later DLCs? Almost nothing. I know a little bit of Afterbirth, just because I played it. I know most of the stuff with Greed Mode. I know about Keeper and all that, and Lilith and stuff like that. I've beaten the Hush a few times, but beyond that, it's all just something I don't know about. I have intentionally kept myself from knowing much. I also know a few transformations. That is something else I know about. So I know that, like, later on puberty becomes a transformation. Oh, I hate this one. Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, I've avoided a good bit. To be honest, I probably haven't avoided it that much. It's just that it's been long enough since I've played Isaac last that I just forgot everything I'd looked up in the past to try to learn some items. Because, like, I vaguely remember certain things. Like when you said, I know about, like, glitched crown and stuff like that vaguely, but I don't actually know beyond that what it would be. Let's see. But yeah, I'm generally trying my best to just give myself nothing so I can learn everything. Also, can you do the old tactic to get the Lost in Repentance? The one that forces you to, like, die with characters in certain ways? Yeah, you know, the crazy item people talk about, huh, Lamau? Yeah. Or do you just have to do it the Lost poster way after you get through the first DLC? Or to get to the first DLC? Oh, you can't do it even if you wanted to? That's too bad. I actually prefer to do it that way. I don't like the Lost poster, or missing poster strategy. a little too slow for me. I like to be able to get the Lost as soon as I feel like it. I'm really thankful I got that pretty fly. Oh, I should not have. How did I take damage to Monstro? Well, at least I gotta deal with the devil. Hopefully I can give up a lot. Ah, Krampus. At least give me Krampus's head. Helen Cole. Damn. No, it's a lot easier. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do the cursed room on the off chance it gives me a guppy item or something, but odds are I'm not gonna get much from that. Do it that way? Probably not. I only learned it the other way like a month ago. Fair enough, fair enough. Actually, you can watch me. I streamed myself doing it a few days ago, like 4 days ago probably, 3 days ago, something like that. So if you do ever want to check out what it's like, it only took me like a couple tries. It's not the craziest thing ever to do, mind you, but the main thing is that you can get it done using, there's a strategy you can use that basically has you using seeds for the first 3. Yeah, I appreciate that. Basically, you can use a seed for everything up to Judas. You only have to use a like non-seeded run when you're doing Azazel, and I mean Azazel is Azazel, so it's not like he's actually difficult to get anywhere with. So, but yeah. Honestly, if you ever do decide to do a original Isaac run, I would definitely suggest getting the Lost in that way. I think it's way more fun, personally. It just feels like you're doing a little secret strategy to get there. It's a good time. Judgment. I will save that for a deal with the devil. Really wish I got Krampus's head. That would make boss rooms so much easier. Just like, if I could just get like a damage up or 2, that would also be pretty nice. Like, I can usually win with pretty minimal stuff, but minimal means like a damage upgrade once in a while, not literally nothing. Honestly, I wish I was good enough to do that. That'd be a good time. Yep, there we go. You ever get runs where you just miss on keys on early floors? I haven't recently, but I also have not been, I screwed that up. Fuck. I also have not played, on hard, and hard is where that kind of actually comes into place, so. But yes, it is a commonality from what I remember. You have to be very careful with how you use keys in a lot of Rebirth until you get an item that actually helps you get them faster. Ooh. Let's see. Well, my odds of getting a... Ooh, at least I get a coin out of this. Odds of getting a deal with the devil are very close to nil at this point, so... I'm probably going to buy that spirit heart after I... Wait, is that a tinted rock? No. Probably buy the spirit heart after I finish off the boss here, so I can hopefully get deal with the devil next. Why does it have to be a double again? Holy crap. Ooh, Calluses is actually great. Quadruple Gurglings again is kind of crazy. There we are. And now I just have Gurglings in caves, which is fine. You don't play on hard? Is it because you've done everyone but lost? No, for me it's just a thing of getting to play more. I'm doing this because I just want to be able to play a bunch, so I intentionally give myself, ooh, double, that's 3 speed hearts. I intentionally do it in this way so that I get to sort of slowly work my way into it, and then get all the sticky note stuff filled out. Then I can do challenges in the Lost to sort of warm myself up to actual, like, hard play. Like, not hard mode, but rather just, like, playing efficiently, playing smartly to get places. And then I go on to start playing hard mode in seriously, so that I don't feel like I'm just sort of having to deal with a bunch of frustration early on. It lets me sort of warm up into Isaac without as much stress. Not to mention, normal mode does have its fun, too. Like, I think a lot of people think hard modes, you might as well just do hard mode first, but I think there's genuinely value in doing normal as well. Yes, I still need to do hard mode. I need to get a, yeah, I'll be fine with this. But what I'm going to do is, my plan is to do the Lost with, yeah, I'm going to keep Guppy's head. Luck down sucks. Bombs are keys, bad. Basically, I'm going to do, after I finish challenges, I'm going to do the Lost on hard mode to start out with, so I get all of his unlocks done. I don't want to do him on normal, just because he does tire me out, and I don't want to be being forced to play him for, like, way too long. Come on. Oh yeah, I should have got his head. So, I'm going to do the Lost on hard mode, then I'm going to fill out everyone's sticky notes on hard, because I want to basically have time when I can just play Isaac at its end state, like when everything's unlocked. But I don't have to, but like part of that is 100%ing it now. Because if I do it the other way, then I'll end up either having to spend a bunch of time when I've already finished Isaac still playing it, which isn't considering how much I plan to do, would be rough. Favorite character? Isaac. But if we're talking other than Isaac, because that's valid, probably Judas. I like, I mean, Book of Belial is insane, since it gives you a 100% chance of deals with the devil so long as you use it, so. Which I know changes later on. But yeah, I enjoy runs where I don't have to care as much about perfect play and can instead focus more on just, like, getting fun runs and what? Other than that, I like Eden just because random, chance is a good time. Like, getting to have runs that are a little bit more variable. Rebirth has crazy items. You are absolutely on point with that. It was designed for a very different game state. Definitely. Mega fatty. I'm really hoping I can get this judgment to work out for me. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I swear to God, if I end up losing this just by the tiniest bit. It had to be mega fatty of all things. Don't you dare. Come on, deal with the devil. Come on, decent deal with the devil. Can't get Krampus this time. Okay, judgment. That is just the worst. I also love the fact you can you do that in later, Isaac? Can you give Demon Beggars 2 hearts in 1? Tower, the world, the hermit. That's unlucky. Come on, just give me item. This is bullshit. Full health, speed down, the devil. Come on, come on, come on. I'm so mad about that. I'm gonna take the world, though. Damn it. Genuinely just as poor of a luck as it could have gone there. Some things you can kind of do with that sometimes. Okay. Well, ooh, Ultra Pride is great. I assume the left hand hasn't been changed. It's still just, like, guaranteed red chests, right? Like, I imagine left hand still has to be top tier in Isaac later on. Yeah, at this point, I kind of just have to play smart. Good, good. Because I adore red hand runs. Or left hand runs. 2 bombs, sure. Oh. So would you like use the little guy, like dig tools on this to get a cellar? Is that the idea? Or crawl space, sorry. Okay. Glad to hear it. I am glad to know that. That actually was a new set of knowledge for me. I was not aware that was a thing. I hate these rooms. I'm gonna set you up in a way you gotta risk taking damage. Genuine risk of taking damage. There we go. Doesn't help that I got. There we go. There we go. There, much easier. Ooh. Not sure if that's even a thing in Rebirth. It could have been added later. I was thinking that, because I swear to God I would have known about that if it was in... Because crawl spaces and black markets are insane, and... I started out learning about Rebirth with a Northern Lion playing it, and he never talked about it, so... I genuinely would be a little shocked if that was something that was just how it was. Let's see. Guppy's tail is crazy. Left-hand Guppy's tail is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna use my... I don't have a bomb. That sucks. Well, either way, I am now set to go. This is enough to win off of. I mean, I just need 2 more Guppy items. Actually, maybe even 1. I don't recall if I got a Guppy item. Oh yeah, I have Guppy's head. I just need 1 Guppy item. I literally just need 9 lives or something and I'm set to go. And I'd be perfectly fine to do 9 lives here. I gotta say, Monstro 2 is probably one of my least favorite bosses. I genuinely cannot stand him. I know the strategy to beat him, I just cannot stand his jumping attack. Specifically, the little red flies that come out are my least favorite thing. Because it just makes it so you can't even do the thing you wanted to do and actually, like, take him out, like, with this strategy is quick. Ew. Angel D? I mean, the miter is wonderful. Fine, and was there something? Be sure to try the crawl space thing, though, because I'm curious. Yeah, I will do that. Depths 1. Honestly, I'm going to keep exploring this floor. I want to see if I can get a Guppy item. Or... Because at this point, I feel like I am at risk with Mom still. I'm not super confident I'll be able to, well, to be fair, the miner will give me a bunch of spirit hearts anyways, so it's not like it's going to be that hard. But I still want to be a little careful here. I really don't want my run to go poorly on that. Whoa, there we go. And last but not least... Okay. I would be bummed out if I ended up doing all this work only to, oh, that's good. Only to die right at Mom just because I didn't have the extra, like, half a soul heart or something. I also ate Monstro too, yeah. Like, and if he was just a spawning enemy, it wouldn't be a big deal. If he was just a jumping enemy. It's the fact that he has 3 completely different sets of fighting styles, and each and every one is set up in a way that they make it so you can't use a consistent strategy if he uses the other stuff. Like, genuinely, I think the only endgame bosses have a similar setup where you can't just use a very consistent strategy to beat them. I hate it. With a passion. And I'm sure in later DLCs there'll come some other bosses that are similar in frustration. I remember what is he? He's like he's similar to Dingle, except he just shoots out a bunch of smaller poop guys. Instead, I don't have an issue with him. Even though theoretically he does similar stuff to Monstro, but that's because his main thing is shooting those things out. Like, that's just part of the experience of fighting him, but with Monstro it feels like he has too many experiences None of them are really enjoyable. Yeah. Well, that's that. Let's see. Nope, nope. I know, right? It's going to be such a good time. I can't wait to get back to playing greed mode. I absolutely adore greed mode, so. Ooh. I mean, we'll see. It's going to take a little bit of time, I guess, but I'm pretty confident in getting at least true Platinum God pretty quick. Like, for this. After we get into Afterbirth, it'll probably slow down a little bit, but I've also played enough of it that I know the basics. God damn these things. Oh, come on. I don't like these guys either. They can be a little frustrating. But, eh. Yes, I do know it has mods. I've had a few people say they will show me some mod pack stuff later on, because I think it's... Isn't it an Afterbirth Plus that mods become a thing that you can actually use? Something like that. There we go. Spiders. Rumph. Well, goddamn. This is kind of crazy. Holy shit. I mean, I'm going to use Pandora's Box, obviously. 4 Spirit Hearts. That is amazing. I think I am going to keep Guppy's head. Yeah. Makes life easier. Fair enough. Honestly, I'll get your opinion on this. Which do you want me to do? Guppy's head or Satanic Bible? I feel like Guppy's head will be nice just because I can get through a little less scared of getting through floors. But at the same time, Satanic Bible does give a little bit more consistency. Keep in mind that Satanic Bible does not have the effect of giving you Devil Room items on your floors yet. This is the purest. You won't get devil items on anything. You will, it just gives you black hearts. No extra effects. It doesn't even increase your devil room chances or anything. You can't even get it in a deal with the devil in this version. Okay. Yeah, I figured I should say that because I realized you might not actually be aware of the fact that Satanic Bible is kind of meh in this version. It's not terrible. In fact, it's honestly not bad. I take it sometimes. It's just not consistent enough to be worth it most of the time. If you have, like, anything that deals damage. Doesn't have the necessary utility, I'd argue. Yes. Definitely a more obvious pick in that case. But no luck. Okay, so I just got to beat Mom's heart. Does Lost still get a free devil item? Yes, he does get a free devil item. That is one of his few benefits. Actually, he gets... Every devil item is free for the Lost. He will always be able to... He can take as many devil items as he wants. That's one of the parts that made it a little bit more fair, and for the fact that he doesn't get Holy Mantle effect. So you can literally just get, like, the Packed Brimstone and Mom... and another great one like Abaddon. You could get all those in one, and it would give it all to you. I'm taking Dead Cat. I'm Guppy. I win. Yay. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, here. Oh. God damn it. Yes. But at the same time, do keep in mind, not having Holy Mantle does make the Lost just insanely hard. Even if he does get a bunch of devil items, it does not matter. Because it's hard to put into perspective just how painful Lost runs can get after a while. You kind of lose your mind. Which you're going to get to see front row tickets to. You're going to get to see me lose my mind. Oh yeah, I can also take the boss room now, or a boss challenge. Hey, what are these rooms called? I always forget what these rooms are. I just think of them as like boss challenge rooms, but I also call them boss rush rooms, even though they're obviously not boss rush rooms. I'll just keep addition. I don't need any of that. Boss rush, I imagine, is the worst thing. Weirdly enough, I'd actually say boss. Yes, boss challenge room. Okay, so challenge rooms and boss challenge rooms. Honestly, I actually don't consider boss rush the worst thing. I consider it scary, but I consider... I mean, Mega Satan's the worst thing, obviously, but in realistic terms, the worst thing is, like, chest or, maybe even... I'd actually probably put Dark Room a little bit worse, just because... I'm not sure if you know this, in original Rebirth, Dark Room just gives you red chests and nothing else. No items, no nothing. So you literally will play the game, just maybe get a guppy item from them. And just due to how that works, I consider the worst part of the loss not to be having to go through a bunch of, like, very difficult enemies. I consider the worst part, yeah, it's crap. Nobody goes to the Dark Room in Base Isaac for any reason other than to unlock stuff. It's just it's not a fun time. But, basically, you go to, what would you call it? For something like the Dark Room, you get no benefits because Spirit Hearts aren't of use to you, which is the one benefit you do get from a lot of red chests. And at the same time, what am I facing? Mom? Yeah. At the same time, you're not getting that much of a benefit in terms of, what would you call it? Come on, you. You're also facing a lot of enemies who are kind of just designed to whittle you down, but exactly because of that, a lot of the rooms are designed to let you take 1 damage, and just 1 damage, due to how they're set up. So you will often find yourself just facing rooms not well designed for what you're expected to do. I'm not a fan of it. Alrighty. Give me 1 sec. I gotta check on something real quick. I am back. But yeah. So, honestly, with something like Boss Rush, it's a case of just you don't have to take it, and even if you do take it, it's pretty consistently, like, you're gonna have the power to do it if you're taking it. But with something like the Dark Room, if you're going to the Dark Room, you need to beat the Dark Room. That's the end goal. And in addition, you're facing a bunch of enemies that just fundamentally don't match the, like, intention of the room, like, the intention of your character. It's a bit of an odd mix. But once you get Holy Mantle in later updates, it's not a big deal, because, again, it's meant to have you take, like, a single damage. It's, like, designed to whittle you down. So, with Holy Mantle, that's not a problem. Let's see. I'm really happy I got Guppy here. I'm gonna go in the curse room, because why not? Ha 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 ha. Ooh, and double pretty flies. That's great, actually. You start with me. Ooh. Speaking of which, I'm not sure how she is in Rebirth, but this is genuinely one of the worst bosses in Repentance, but this is genuinely one of my least favorite bosses in Rebirth because of that little thing where she brings up the spikes. Because, like, you can't do anything about it. Wow, that sucks. Spikes are just, like, really, like, it's so fast that unless you're flying, you're pretty much just guaranteed to take damage. Okay. There's no startup, because I heard, like, brimstone enemies have a little startup to them, at least. But with hers, it's literally just, nope. If you're unlucky enough to be on a spot, you're dead. It's one of the reasons I consider Keeper harder than Base Isaac, or than the Lost, at least because the fact that he can't fly just completely neuters most of the gameplay that makes the Lost possible. Oh, it's weird to comment on the brimstone's enemies thing here. Yeah. Oh, how so is it weird? Is it like like what's weird about me? Is it me commenting on it, or? Whoa. You do have indicators, but only in multiplayer, really? Huh. I'd heard from someone that they all have indicators, like, guaranteed later on. Or at least certain bosses will, like, intentionally give you an indicator so you can see when it's coming up. It is possible, however, the way they said it was, I misinterpreted what they were saying. Now we'll get through the Mom's Heart real quick. Take the Magician, might as well. Oh yeah, yes, so in Rebirth that's not a thing. If you are... Ooh, that's bad. If you're taking on a boss with a brimstone, you don't get any indicators. Oh, that's nice. Or like if a boss has a brimstone and it's charging it to use it, you just don't know what's going to happen, or certain enemies. There's Berkano, which is kind of crazy that Purist gives you one of the worst runes. That was our normal a thing in normal Repentance either, so I had to deal with that too. Huh. Oh, Repentance Plus. Got it. Also, like, I have to talk about that, though. It's crazy that you do all of that work for the Purist for the worst rune out of pretty much all of them. Like, maybe Ehwaz is, like, up there, but Berkano is just 3 flies and 3 spiders. That's insane. Like, that has to be him messing with you. Like, them messing with you for that. Okay. I'm going to do one hard Lost run, and we'll see how it goes. After that, I'm going to play a Fadian game for a little bit. Because... Oh, hey! That's some wonderful timing. Curse of the Lost. That's hilarious. Ooh! I cannot wait to learn what that change is. That'll be a good time. Ah, it's so nice to not be playing challenges anymore. You quit that. Yeah, there. Oh, you all start with me. I know what you're about. You want to get on both sides of me, but I'm not going to let you do that. There we go. Yes, I am on PC. From what I have heard, console is pain incarnate, so I'm very glad I never bothered buying the game for console when I was younger. I got it on PC, and I have never strayed from that. Like, did you hear, like, one of the people who watches this often does it on console, And he's told me, the poor guy, Brimstone, the only way to use Brimstone is to hold the stick down. Like, Brimstone literally will give you carpal tunnel. Oh, fair enough, but I guess it's to each their own. But from what I've heard, like, some of the best items in the game are just objectively bad in console. Not because the damage is bad, but because they themselves, like, the way to use them are bad. Just had to hear. Like, I cannot imagine, though, having to, like, hold down, like, push directly on the, like, firing button to hold a Brimstone until I use it. That sounds painful. Also, we'll see if we can get a crawl space on this. Played with controller. Fair enough. Ooh, yay, we get a crawl space. Wait, that's not a crawl. Oh, nope, I was wrong. I still gotta get used to learning that. Oh, fair enough. Maybe I'm wrong then. That's fully possible. I have never played it myself. I have only heard a couple of other people complaining about it, so. Not to mention, someone mentioned that whoever did the, like, port is known for making pretty bad ports of those sorts of systems. Oh, Notched Axe is terrible. He does not. Lost does not have spectral tears. You just gotta get good. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, lucky with the quick item room. Just because I don't think I'm gonna be living that long, I'm just gonna donate. I mean, you'd think so, but that's actually something that's about equatable in my eyes to getting guaranteed every deal with the devil that you want. Oh, I wish I had one more cent. I'm gonna destroy those fires just in case that can get me the extra cent I need. Because I really want to get the unlock. What? I knew that was gonna happen. 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Like, yes. Lost in a Rebirth is difficult, but it is not impossible. Yeah. No plan for Repentance if you're going to do that instead of Repentance Plus, the other way around. I'm probably going to do both. I like to play these games. I mean, from the more cost-benefits perspective, it makes a lot of sense if I'm going to be doing streaming stuff to do something that's going to give me a lot of content, and I can get, like, probably hundreds if not thousands of hours if I do Repentance and Repentance Plus. I think my plan's going to be I'm going to try to 100% every version over time. Like full 100%, not the fake 100% stuff. And then probably with Repentance Plus, I'll try to get to the Infinity +1 or whatever % that I've heard about. But yeah. I just figure it'll be a good chance. I want to enjoy the game in its different forms, and I also want to get good at it, and I feel like the best way to do that is just to practice it a bunch. So that's more the personal side. Wow, that's really shitty. Let's see what we can get here. Curse of the Unknown. Oh boy. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter with Curse of the Unknown. Actually getting Triple Dead God as well, but I'm taking a break after the second one. That's a good choice. I don't think it... Definitely don't... I plan to do the same thing. I think after I beat Afterbirth, I'm going to try to finish Jump King. I've played Jump King in the past, but I never actually finished it. And that's one of the few Faudian games I've never beaten. So I want to... Like, one of the famous ones, so I want to take my time with it and try it out. Tears Down is terrible. Holy crap. I'm having bad luck. Oh, spiders. I hate spiders. Not even in real life. I just hate them in game so much. Unironically, I will say this. The worst early game enemy for the Lost in this version is spiders. Because spiders are designed to have those moments where they just hit you because of some weird coincidence. And it always happens. Yeah, real spiders are great. I love real spiders. Well, I won't say I love them, but I accept them. And I appreciate them. They do a lot for me, for the world. But I will not ever abide by spiders in Isaac. Their AI is too perfect for how a spider acts when it is, like, actually not a spider you want to deal with. And I don't trust them. Every single thing they do makes me stressed out. Look at this. There's not a single good spider enemy in Isaac. All of them are just evil. Like, and these are the worst of them. They're tiny, and they move around weirdly, which causes them to sometimes just run into you and kill you. I hate them. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Spider on screen is instant panic. Yes. It's evil. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely using notch stacks on this. Gotta be careful with bomb rocks, but I'm pretty confident in my ability to not screw up that badly. See if I can get a crawl space, that'd be nice. I'll consider that good enough. Come on, decent item room. Oh god. And spider. What? No! Like I said, spiders are evil. Alright, there's my one run of that for now. Starting tomorrow, I'm probably going to start playing it in earnest. I'll probably do some longer streams for that. But for now, I'm going to play a Faudian game because I feel like it. And that sounds like a fun time. So, let's move out of this. This is my screen of eternal blackness, the place. Ooh, which I guess I should mention with this too. I am a VTuber. This is my 1D model, this little guy. Which is what you've seen on screen the whole time. Let me... There we go. Yes. It's got facial tracking and everything. It's a good time. Let's work on some stuff quick. Perfect. All right, we're gonna play some Get to Work. This is usually how I relax after getting stressed out by these sorts of games. Which seems weird because I think a lot of people get really upset at rage games, which is valid because they're rage games, but I don't take them too seriously. We begin.
This story is a metaphor for climbing the corporate ladder. And you may be thinking that the rollerblades are a little goofy. But just last year, people were selling other people's digital copies of monkeys to try and get ahead. So, rollerblades are really not that far-fetched. And who doesn't like a little speed in their life? So, rollerblades it is. But just remember that everyone struggles to get job interviews, so try not to get too discouraged. Good luck.
Ooh, bad luck for the first one. I usually get that every time. Perfect. That is true. I will get frustrated like that at times. And just so you know, I am going to try to stay quiet during the talking portions just because I really love this game and I think it has some of the best narrating out there. But at the same time, I will definitely still keep talking a little bit. But I am going to try to get through it quick. If I played this game like the slower way I would be, it would take a little too long. Oh, fair enough. Have a good one then. Have a great night. Feel free to come tomorrow. That'll be when I start on the Lost endurance runs. Yep, have a good one. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, switch Isaac alongside me. That would be a
welcome to your
time.
first job interview. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but just relax and do your best. You're sure to get the job. Congratulations, you've completed the interview process. Unfortunately, the company needs you to do a take-home interview. I see a note here that says, sorry for making you jump through all these hoops.
This. Yeah. That would be a fun time.
Yeah.
We have a few
So
people
the
who do
company
stuff like
just
that,
needs
actually.
One more interview. The note here says, last one, we promise. And to ignore the hoops on fire. That's just a technical bug in their hiring system.
We actually have one viewer who likes to narrate their own runs while they're doing it.
Grab the letter and read it out loud.
Let's see.
We regret to inform you that the role has been filled.
Perfect.
Going back to square one always stings.
But
you're
have a
not
great
alone.
night.
This happens to everyone at some point in their lives. Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So it's time to get to work. Congratulations on completing your training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work. Your first day. And look how big the warehouse is. Think of all the room for productivity. There are absolutely no downsides to working in such a massive open building with no railings or safety structures. None whatsoever.
I gotta say, the design of this game really is solid. It has such a strong focus on the concept of flow, like flowing through a level rather than just like doing it slowly but surely. Honestly, you could, in a weird way, you could call it the anti-jump king in that sense, just in that it's not about doing each and everything perfectly, but rather making sure the way that you go through it is perfect. Sort of.
So rumor has
less
it
than
that
a bunch of
corporate spent all of their money on
dots,
fighting
one by
Ken's
one,
injury
more of a
lawsuit.
line.
So they've thrown you a pizza party instead, which, according to your boss, is arguably better. But don't worry,
damn it.
a manager's position has opened up, and that comes with a pay raise.
Let's see. There we go. What's craziest about this is just how different it feels once you've gotten good enough to actually play it consistently versus when it's at the point where you are just starting out, because the game at first feels so clanky and janky. It's just it's a time. But then the instant you start getting things, you can kind of just move through stuff in a really solid pace without too much effort. There we go. Let's do this well. Yeah, that's good enough. What? And actually, give me a sec. I'm gonna change the name of this. Get to work. Perfect. So people at least know that I'm playing a little bit of both.
Your mom walks into your room with a letter. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor. Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee. But you're a little discouraged as well. Congratulations, you've finished training. Now the real work begins. Your boss Bill has his office on the first floor and seems like a really nice guy. Great taste in coffee too. Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind set. At the all-hands meeting, your boss Bill announces that you've been chosen for the in-house interview, which, according to him, is just a bunch of softball questions since it's really more of a formality than anything. You did it. The job is yours. And as you watch the other interns get fired one by one, you can start to taste the prestige of being a junior financial analyst. You're ready to kick ass and make money, and you're all out of money. Unfortunately, being a junior financial analyst means you're just another cog in the corporate machine. No one is going to notice you if you don't make yourself stand out. Being a cog means doing a lot of the same thing over and over again. But the company wine mixer is coming up, and if you can make a good impression, it'll go a long way. Oh, the company wine mixer, a chance to meet middle management, impress them with your firmest handshake, and laugh together at the financially illiterate.
Yeah, fuck that up. There we go.
After spinning your wheels for a year, you finally get invited to the company mixer. Rubbing
hell
shoulders
yeah, that
with
never
middle
works out
management
for
has
me.
you inspired. You want to be one of them.
If I can get a solid manager promotion or middle manager interview, this will go actually like crazy smoothly for me. Maybe even best possible time I've ever gotten. We'll see though.
Finally, the company opens up a single middle management position. All you have to do is beat the rest of the applicants and the job is yours. Bumpers are a metaphor for the other applicants.
That's smooth. Just to the easier part. I won't say easiest.
The second round of interviews cuts out 90% of the applicants. The herd has been thinned out, and you're still standing strong. Wait, somehow Ted is in the running? When did he get a job here? It doesn't matter. Just stay focused and get that job.
That almost went poorly. Luckily, it worked out well enough. Perfect. Really quick interview there. Nice.
After months of grueling interviews, corporate dinners, endless schmoozing, you find a letter on your desk. One of the two positions is yours. They created another position for Ted. His uncle is a VP. The prestige of middle management. You're assigned a team of juniors, a huge pay raise, and your own office with a view. Not that office. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, if your team's earnings drop to the bottom 30%, you'll be fired. Welcome to middle management. No one really knows what you do here, and in fact, no one really knows how to get promoted. Progressing at this stage of your career feels like a confusing maze with no clear path forward.
Damn it. This is the one part I'm bound to mess up a little bit at. It just is what it is on that. Ah, close. Oh. Come on, I've done this so many times before. There we are. Oh. There we go. Ah. Yep. Start over there. Here. Pretty smooth.
Oh.
Well, shit. Yeah, it's fine. I've done this plenty of times before. Oh, crap. That is really unlucky.
You ask your boss about career advancement, but he tells you that with the current budget, you'll have to put a pin in it until after they can get their ducks in a row trying to accelerate profits and maximize shareholder value in the long term. But if you wanted to, you could double-click on the issue to circle back in a month to drill down, but really not to try and boil the ocean to get this figured out. And to let the work work for you. Ted's uncle and former VP has started his own firm and is aggressively poaching employees. It may only be a matter of time before you get an offer. But your boss has been hinting that you're up for a promotion, so it might be a tough decision.
God damn it. Not even gonna be able to get to the freaking. Yeah, probably would. This. Just barely. God damn, that was shockingly bad. Gosh, playing the Doinkler portfolios changed my way, put me in a bad spot for the moment. What is happening? Holy shit. It's the worst I've done in forever. Why do I keep messing up that? I've never actually messed that up before. Like, genuinely, that's one of my most consistent routes. I have zero clue why I'm having this much trouble. Maybe he said I need to take it. Yeah, there we go.
He calls you with a job offer, but you have to decide right now. Ah!
Perfect.
The only way to move up is to move out. So you take the job, and as luck would have it, they're in need of a new department head, and you are in the running. At this stage in your career, there are no safeguards. The only one who can convince the board to make you a department head is you.
Skabba-da-da-bum, skadda-da-ba-da-bum, skadda-da-dum-bum, skabba-da-ba-da-bum, skabba-da-dum-bum, skadda-bum, ba-da, skadda-da-dum, skabba-ba-da-da-bum, skabba-da-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum. Whoop, there we go.
You hear about the Doinkler portfolio. 2 VPs have used their insider trading knowledge to invest a ton of money into it. But it hasn't taken off. You could take it on, but 3 other managers have been fired trying to make it work.
Gosh, I am messing up at spots that I never mess up at. It's crazy. Yeah, that was a good save. There we go.
You are desperate to become a department head and decide to take on the Doinkler portfolio. If you pull it off, you'll secure 2 votes from the board. If you don't, you'll be fired.
Oh, come on. Genuinely, it's been... I don't think I've messed that part up for damn near like dozens of runs. But hey, is what it is. Alrighty.
You did it! You pulled off the Doinkler portfolio, you crazy son of a gun. Unfortunately, the vote is tomorrow, and you're 1 vote short. Looks like it's better luck next time. You're still convinced that being a full-time YouTuber is for absolute degenerates, but he was such a class act that it was enough to sway the vote. You are the new department head. Welcome to upper management. You're making more money than you could ever have dreamed of. You drive a fancy car, fancy blades, fancy suit. But if you thought that you would be working less, you'd be wrong. If you aren't constantly pushing ahead, you're likely to fall. The
Yes,
FBI sweep
okay.
the whole leadership team into prison, just as you thought. They need a new VP. And as the first candidate to apply without a criminal record, you're instantly chosen. They don't even look at your resume.
Right. A lot more smooth sailing onto this part. To be fair with how things have been going previously, I can't be sure about that.
Being a VP at a large company puts you in the top 0.01%. But it's not enough. The goal is and has always been to be CEO. You have no idea how, but all you know is that you need to keep grinding.
I actually have a decent shot at getting a sub 30. 29.59 is my previous record, so. Oh, that could have gone poorly. Okay. Time to start again. There we go.
Ted and some of the other VPs are also arrested for embezzlement. Honestly, you're not surprised. That guy was useless. But now they're desperate to fill his spot. They ask you to jump ship. And honestly, who are you to say no to a 7-figure salary with stock options? And a shot at being CEO? You take the job.
There we are. I messed it up this time, I think. Am I lucky? Yep, I am lucky. Nice. Ooh, this is going really smoothly. Now I just gotta get past this part, and the rest of it's pretty smooth sailing. I guess the only thing I can mess up on then is the last jump.
You spend half of your salary on flying a board member to Wimbledon. They don't even like tennis, but they like being schmoozed, and you like how that helps your chances at being CEO.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Perfect. This is gonna go smoothly. Hopefully. Again, no guarantees.
The economy is in a downturn, and the company is losing money hand over fist, except for your department. Buying and shutting down companies to create customers for your job hunting app is really working.
There we go. Wow, I might get a new record. Oh. Almost there. I didn't mess this up. I don't think I did. No, that's good.
The CEO of your old company is considering retirement.
There
There's
we are.
only room at the top for one, but now's your chance. You got this.
Perfect. And pretty much just the last jump. Wow. I am shocked at how well I did on this.
Just before the CEO of your old company retires, he gets arrested for embezzlement. But you've been schmoozing the board of directors for years. Taking on hard portfolios, buying dinners at the country club, and turning a blind eye to embezzlement. You're ready to take the leap.
We got this. Hopefully. I say as I'm messing up multiple times. That's hilarious. Yep, that's a win. Nice.
All of your hard work has finally paid off. The board of directors have voted, and you are appointed the CEO. The journey is over.
Yes! 2717 is such a good one for me. It's more than 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 32 seconds better is good for me. And I could do so much better still, too. Imagine if I did a little better in middle management, I'd be at 25. Crazy. Whew. All right. Well, that's about as good as it goes. That's enough for tonight for me. I'll probably be doing this again tomorrow. I will, well, see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.